Jesus explains unidentified flying objects, their denizens, and the Prince of Darkness. August 16, 1964. Message 8840 from Jesus through Bertha Dudde. Spoken by Pascal. You may simply dismiss what is reported to you about unidentified flying objects as delusions, lies. For this is nothing but fanciful, wishful thinking on the part of those who thereby place themselves in the hands of the adversary. Because they lack the connection with me, who could then enlighten them? The desire of the people of the world is too great. They do not wish to accept the certainty of an impending end, and are searching for ways to escape it. And all of this is part of the signs of the end times, that they hope for salvation from other worlds, without considering that there is no connection between the earth and the inhabitants of those worlds. This much is certain. Those who claim to have seen such objects connect, in a certain sense, with the forces of the underworld. They are bound by the power the Prince of Darkness still possesses, which he has been utilizing especially in recent times, and they turn their senses towards him. He manifests himself in the form of apparitions, which can ultimately be described down to the smallest detail. But this is also a sign of the people's attitude towards me. Deeply devout people will not experience such apparitions, for they are subject to the rapture of my own before the end, which, however, does not take place in such a way that I send my messengers to earth, but rather that I come myself in the clouds, as I have told you. Those so-called emissaries are forces of darkness, who may indeed possess great power in the end through the manifestation of visible illusions, but which vanish just as quickly as they appear, and which can only be perceived by those who have already fallen prey to the adversary, or by those who have not yet found the proper attitude towards me. For whoever stands by my side is instructed by my spirit, and that in all truth. But what do you humans hope to gain from those apparitions? You simultaneously believe the promises conveyed to you through mediumistic channels, and thereby walk more than ever in darkness. What you think you see are not visible creations of mine, but merely illusions created by the one who exploits the wishes and desires of those who hope to preserve their lives, and who strengthens his power through this very desire. The inhabitants of those visible objects also come from his world. They materialize for a brief time, only to vanish again. In the end, the adversary possesses great power. This is what I myself tell you time and again. In light of the end, he also uses this power to seduce those who do not stand firmly by me and are easily influenced by their will. Yet no such message will reach you from those circles that belong to me. For where I myself let my light shine, there the adversary has no access. But whoever is already on his ground will be able to present ever more evidence, which, however, must be regarded as nothing but deception and illusion. Hold fast to my word that there are no connections between the inhabitants of the various worlds, and that when the end has come, no one can escape it. Either they will be raptured by me while still alive, or they will be banned into matter once more. Yet for this I truly need no messengers from another world. Otherwise you too would receive information about it. You who are to carry the truth out into the world. Therefore, hold fast to what I tell you, and do not allow yourselves to be led astray. For my adversary is also your enemy, and he seeks to plunge you into ruin. Yet he cannot do so to those who are faithfully devoted to me, whom I will save from all hardship on the last day. Amen.